Yo, man, this is 81 Trey, man. This Trey coming to you live for the first time on Game Day with Trey. All right, I'm here with my man Face. All right,
How y'all doing?
and tonight we will be talking about the Miami versus Boston series. But first, we are gonna get into this thing right here, man. That great late show.
Lakers,
Yes, sir.
baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so we came away with an L last night, but at the end of the day, the way we finished that game, the adjustments that Darvin Ham made at halftime, man, were pivotal in putting us back in the game. I love the Rui Hachimura slide in so that Anthony Davis could start coming off the backside. You know what I mean? The double team Jokic, man. How you feel about all that though?
Hey, that's something to build on, and it's definitely gonna be something to look into and see how they make their adjustments to that. Because if they can't make the proper adjustment, it's gonna be trouble, man. I don't think they can beat the Lakers. To be honest with you, I'm
Dog.
just be honest. Because the man almost played a perfect game. Joker had a perfect game, and
Hmm.
it still wasn't enough. You know what I mean? If LeBron, and I didn't like that what I seen in LeBron either.
Yeah.
When he turned that ball over, he showed me some quit in him because he's supposed to
Hmm.
get back into the play.
Get back
I
into
ain't like
play,
that.
man.
You know what I mean? That stuck with me too. But for the most part, I don't think they could beat us.
Now, see, the main reason I don't think they can beat us is not just the fact that we fought back into that game when we were down by 25 and 20 points most of the game.
Mhm.
It's the fact that even though the white Wilt came out there and put up some Wilt Chamberlain type numbers like he's been doing. Okay, now, if you remember back in the day when Wilt was not playing Bill Russell, he was putting out there 14, 15 assists. He was putting out there this 25 rebounds, and he was scoring 30 to 50 points a game. So that's why I call this youngster the white Wilt, man, because the things he's doing right now and the age that he's doing it and the athletes he's doing it against. All right, this is something that you and I have never seen before. Okay, and for him to come out and play the perfect game, and his players alongside him come out and play the perfect game for 3 quarters, and let us come back like that, man. Look, man, they're in trouble, dog. If they don't
Yeah,
come out, if they don't come out with a perfect set for these next 4 games, I guarantee we take 3 of them. Guarantee we take 3 of the next
big
4.
words. Those are
Hey,
some. Hey,
I'm
'cause
standing on that.
I know for a fact that we're gonna try to take one in Denver. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because neither one of us had lost a home game this playoffs right here.
Yeah.
So I feel like whoever wins first on the home court is gonna be a big moment in this series. If Lakers still won in Denver, y'all got to come through Tinseltown.
Which is basically what I'm saying right now. Because
Yeah,
we gonna steal one in Denver, we're gonna take 2 in LA, but then they gonna win in Denver. We're gonna come back to LA, and I can't predict that game. I'm not gonna lie. I can't tell you what's gonna happen in game 6. All right, because I really honestly feel like it's gonna go 7. The way these teams match up, it reminds me almost of the old school '90s basketball, dog. You know what I'm
but I
saying?
think
With the
AD
big
got to get
boys out there.
more vicious. AD got to get mean. He's not playing with enough uh, passion for me
Hmm.
to be as good as you are, athletic as you are. Everybody knows Joker's gonna be Joker. He's done it against everybody. But your rebounding and putting bodies on people, you got to do a better job. Because when Hachimura was on no good, he let Aaron Gordon out
Get off
rebound him.
on him.
You can't
But so
do
hold
that.
up now, hold up now. You disrespecting Aaron Gordon as if Aaron Gordon ain't no
No, I'm
rebounder.
not saying that.
Okay,
I'm not
now
saying that. But the height advantage and the person who wants it more, I believe he needs to show that he wants it more. He gets lots of days throughout the game. Sometimes he's
see,
dominant. Sometimes he's Mr. Disappear. We
okay,
need him to be
Faith,
consistent.
I'm gonna rewind the track on you real quick, man. We were somewhere watching the Miami Heat series versus the OKC Thunder, I believe it
Yeah.
was. And uh, at this point in time, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade was trying to pass the torch to LeBron James. You know what I mean? He was kind of trying to nudge him into, you got to take this, man. You know what I mean? And so in that series, and throughout all of those playoffs, to be honest with you, Dwayne Wade was doing a lot of the carrying, but then he would try to hand it off to LeBron, and he might show up, he might not. We lost a lot of games because LeBron didn't show up. I'm starting to feel like this is the same kind of situation where LeBron is trying to pass the torch to AD, and AD is hesitant on actually accepting that thing.
Man, to me, I feel like LeBron went and played with D Wade to see how to close games, to see what
Hmm.
it took. Because LeBron always had physical gifts, abilities to do a lot of things. But if you look at his fourth quarter percentage, he has one of the worst fourth quarters in league history in the finals. And he had 5 games. He had 5 different games in the same finals with 11 points in 5 different games, total of 11 points. So I think LeBron has to put an emphasis on finishing.
Yeah.
Allow AD to, cause see AD could get hot in the beginning of games. That's what he usually does. He'll get off to a good start, and sometimes he'll fizzle out. So I think they need to work on some type of who's gonna close, who's gonna you feel what I'm saying? Pass the
But that's
torch
the
like that
same
during the
thing.
game.
That's the same thing that was happening back in Miami. Okay,
Ah,
who's going to close is the problem they kept running to with D Wade and LeBron. It really wasn't as if Bosh was trying to close. It was between Dwayne Wade
but
and LeBron, and Dwayne Wade would keep trying to make LeBron close, and LeBron would not take the shot. And
I
I was cursing him like a dog.
I kind of I like the role players that they put around LeBron too. Reeves plays with confidence. I love that.
Love, hey,
Hachimura, he,
love the
huh?
hillbilly, love the
I
hillbilly
love that.
mamba, dog.
I love it. He sometimes I felt like he was doing too much at a certain time, but I gotta respect the fact that he's
That he out
confident
there
in
even
his job.
trying to do it. You got the
Yeah,
confidence to do it, and then LeBron trusts you enough with the Rock to actually run the offense while LeBron out there.
but did you see the defense that he played? He didn't.
Monkey D.
The man hit the shot, but if you see where his hands was at, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
it was just he played that perfectly. He didn't foul. He was getting out.
Yeah.
I like that. He's a smart player. He
Yes.
not only he's smart, and I think Hachimura has to play with a little bit more discipline too, because
Not
he
just discipline, consistency. See
yeah.
what we seen out of Hachimura out of that in the Grizzly series, okay, is we saw that he actually could show up and show out when given the opportunity. But and in the last series, I feel like he really he really didn't show the consistency of that. So he gave us two good games, 20 plus
Let me
point
let me
games.
ask
You know
you
what I
let me
mean?
ask you one question.
What's
I don't
up?
mean to cut you off. Let me ask you one question.
What's up?
What do you think about tonight's game, Boston versus Miami?
Hey, dog.
I gotta hear this. I want the people to hear this because I
All
really
right,
want to
man. So
know.
you gonna make me pull out the numbers right now. So I'm gonna break it all the way down for you. Okay. This is what I'm seeing. All right, so this Miami Boston series is actually one of the most intriguing series that I've seen in a long time, looking at it statistically and analytically. All right. You really have two teams, okay, that match up so well that
Like
out of the
mirror each
last
other.
mirror each other, out of the last 11 games, okay, the record is 7-6. 7-6 against the spread and 7-6 on the wins. So Boston up 7-6 against the spread and Boston 7-6. All right, so they trade game for game.
So
Then
what
if
that
you look at
mean?
the over under, then
So
if you
what
look
that
at the
mean?
over, hold up, let me finish now. Then if you look at the over under, the split the same thing. It's 7-6 and it's random. You can't even say it's when they in Boston or when they in Miami. Nah, man, they cover and beat each other away and at home. All right, so it's no rhythm around to what's actually happening. The only thing that I can honestly look at and tell, and it tells me that this series is not only going to go seven, but you want to take the points. You want to take the points. The majority of the nights in this series, you want to take the points. And the
Nah.
reason I'm saying that is because regardless of what Miami has had out there on the court this season, because Miami ain't played them since January. Okay? And at the beginning of the season, Butler wasn't even out there. But somehow they beat Miami without Butler earlier this season. Riddle me that on how that happened, dog.
Well,
So
I'm gonna say it like this: Boston, Boston in 7, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you
yeah,
why.
okay.
Just like you say, the teams they mirror each other so well, right?
Hmm.
But it's something missing. It's something missing,
Yeah,
and
okay.
that's star power players other than
Yes.
Jimmy Butler that could get it done. If
Yeah.
anything happened to Jimmy have a bad game, y'all gonna have a bad series.
Hmm.
Boston got a two-headed snake with great role players. You got to factor in Smart. Smart does so many different intangible things on the floor till it's like Miami got those same type of players.
Man,
Miami
look,
has a
Miami does have the same type of players, but I mean, when we talking about smart at times can be the folly of Boston because he gonna take that shot when he ain't the one who's supposed to take the shot. It's supposed to be Jay
right.
Tate. Tatum's supposed to be taking that shot.
But see,
Br-
he understands the fact that he sometimes you got to take what the defense is giving you. I
Yeah.
understand that y'all don't expect me to shoot, so that's
Hmm.
why I'm gonna do it. He does make some untimely, but far as defense, smarts, hustle, hey man, he gives he
He
gives you a
get it
lot.
in.
He
Yeah.
gives you a lot. So I'm just saying, far as if Jimmy Butler is the only key to this series, Miami ain't gonna get it done.
Oh no.
You gonna
They now
Kyle
for the
Lowry have to
series.
step up.
If I was
Where is
if,
Kyle? Did Kyle
look,
Lowry still play in Miami?
man, law, man, he goes, man. They done dropped him
Ah,
off in the canal,
wow.
dog. They done left him in the canal. You know what I'm saying? Over
Oh
there in
my
Little
lord.
Haiti, dog.
Man, I had him on my ticket one time to score. I think 7 point, 6 point, 6.5. Don't you know this man?
Laid
Load my
down.
ticket up. How the hell you can't score 7 points?
Dog, is he a
Come
lay
on,
down
man.
artist, bro? He been a lay down artist since he was in Philly, man. To be honest with you, I mean, not Philly since he was in Villanova. All right, not
Yeah.
Philly since he was in Villanova, because
And
he ain't been able to seal the deal on anything since high school. The last time
what
he
is
won
the
a chip
spread?
was in
What is
high
the spread?
school.
What is the spread on that Boston game tonight anyway?
Okay, so it's Boston giving up 8 over under 211.5.
Hey, like you say with that spread,
Yeah, you gotta take the points, man. You gotta take that money, dog.
you got yeah.
You gotta take that money.
But why
Man.
they got the under so low? Why is the under so low?
The
They think
un,
because
the
of
under
the
under so
defensive struggle?
well, see, the under so low because Miami has the number two defense in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and when it comes to the fourth quarter, Boston actually, let's see, let's go back to the numbers here so I can be all the way right. In the fourth quarter, Boston has the 20th ranked offense in the NBA versus Miami's second ranked offense. Now that's 26.7 points a game in the fourth quarter versus Miami's 24.6. So if Miami's only giving up 24.6 and Boston's usually scoring 26.7, that means they ain't even going to score the 24.6. That means they might score 20 or 15, something like that in the fourth quarter because they
Yeah.
come out there in that monkey D, dog. When you look at these averages is not just the lowest, but the highest averages in. And the highest number is usually what's going to carry the weight to get them there. So that means
Mm.
the law of averages is going to tell you it's going to be lower than that normally.
And I think it's more telltale signs. And might not want to say this because you know how Hollywood is, but
Okay, go ahead.
if you've been paying attention to the commercials, you
Hmm.
got the LA Lakers,
Yeah,
you got the Boston Celtics,
yeah.
two of the greatest franchises of all time, two of the most storied franchises in NBA history,
Hmm.
tied at 17-17. I seen a commercial. Kevin Garnett, Jamie Foxx, L.A. Boston, L.A. Boston.
Yeah.
Right behind that come Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. What
I
you,
mean, the
they,
signs when
and
they tell if
the
they tell
irony of
you
it is
that the
putting it in your
sky is
face
blue, if they tell you that the sky is blue, brother, and you walk outside and you see it, you gotta believe it. Believe what you see, man.
because you know it's the LeBron, look, I think the shit is like WWE. I'm gonna be honest. You feel me? So
Yeah.
the biggest draw. What's up? The biggest draw, the biggest script, the best is the Lakers.
Hmm.
Lakers and Boston. Who gonna be a bigger draw? Who got the most diehard fans than these two? You know what I mean? It's like I understand people in love with Jimmy buckets right now, but I don't think nobody want to see Jimmy go against Boston by himself. I don't think that.
Nah.
I mean,
Look, I
against the
don't even
Lakers
want to
by
see it.
himself. Lakers
I
or
don't even
Denver.
want to see it.
Think
It-
about it, man. We got to play Denver. Who the hell? I'm gonna buy you. I don't say nothing for you, my brother. You play well. You
Man, Bam ought to buy you a bum, bro.
Jokers is a whole nother level.
Call it like it is, man. Bam ought to buy you a undersized bum. You 6'8",
And,
six
and,
foot
and guess
nine.
what?
You ain't
The
got
crazy
no
thing,
jumper. Can't handle the rock. You like, well, tell me what you actually can do. You can't even play consistent defense. So tell me what you can do out there.
you know what I think? You know what I think the Lakers need to do? Just tell AD play tenacious defense
That's it.
and one on one. If Joker hurt you playing one on one, it's better to do that than double team him and let him start distributing the ball and getting
Hmm.
these other players in the rhythm. I'd rather you play tenacious defense, let him take his time to score on you. If he scores 40, 50 points, it's better
Man,
than him. The man like a point guard.
I know
The
he
man,
is.
the,
I
the
know he is.
pinpoint accuracy on this man passes, and you know, for a big man,
It's
he,
not just that, dog. Look, the way when he brings the ball down the court, right? Okay, he knows he's not gonna out athletic you. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna put that shoulder. That shoulder, he's not gonna outstep you. But when you put that shoulder lets you know that you got one more step and you pass that person in front of you. When he put that body on you, okay, he come up under you and get around you, dog, every time.
but
Every
they
time.
did the right thing by switching, putting AD
Who
Hachimura on,
Hachimura?
so because he's quicker, so you really can't. It's dangerous trying to dribble around him. Being that you're
Mm-hmm.
big, you don't have handles like that. You know
Yep.
how to pass good, but you don't
But
have handles.
he ain't
You
got
know
no
what I
stick
mean?
handles.
And be honest with you, I don't think he could do no with AD if AD just crank up.
Yeah.
I'm I'm with the
But see,
Browns,
that's the
man.
thing.
You hear
Hold up,
me?
man. That's the thing though,
I'm with the
dog.
Browns. If he
Because
crank up,
I want you to tell me why AD is EKG. Why is he up and down like the heartbeat, man? Why is there's no consistency? Why is it that one game you're gonna give me 26 and the next game you're gonna give me 11 points? How is that even possible? Now I understand that ever since Kentucky, the man has actually made his bones playing defense. Okay, he's never been like the great offensive player that we're trying to make him out to be. That's not his game. You know what I mean? He's good at offense, but he's better at defense. He's not as confident on offense, I should say. All right. Not like he's bad on offense. He's just not as confident on offense as he is on defense. That's why we get more consistency out of our defense from him than we do out of our offense.
you know why I think too though? It's the way that he scored and how he scored. Like sometimes I think he settles for the jump shot too fast.
Yep.
You know what I
He,
mean?
he's
I feel
scared to
like
go
if you was
inside.
to put him in the post a little more,
Hold up. That comes from when he was you got to understand, when he was a senior or junior in
he,
high school, he
he
was
was a
still a
point
point
guard.
guard. All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was still 6'1". He had all that growth spurt in his senior year. So that's the only reason he plays like that because he's not used to, in his head, he still is not a big man. He's still the 6'1" point guard running around the court. And you're not that guy no more, dog.
But you know, we utilize him the right way. He'll put a lot of pressure on the big because you got to come out and guard him. He got
Hmm.
he got pretty good. He got handles enough to
Yeah.
get around pretty much any center and
Yeah.
a couple of guards. So you just got to use him when you got to use him. But I feel like him and LeBron need to put more pressure on the paint. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And that's why I don't see why they were struggling with Golden State so much because, for one, if y'all transition defense is your weakness,
Hmm.
why not drive to the basket? If
Yeah.
you attack the basket, you got size advantage over these guys. If you attack the basket, everybody got to collapse to the paint to rebound the ball. That's stopping
Facts.
them from getting out and running. When you want to, oh, they shoot three, so we got to shoot three. No, you don't. If you shooting threes, you're allowing them to open up these lanes to get out and run.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to try to protect the 3 point line from finding shooters, identify the shoot. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of just playing your type of ball, LeBron, you got advantage. Go to the paint. AD, come to the bank and crash the board. What could they? You feel what I'm saying? That series would have been over with a long time ago.
Would have
Even though
been
they
done.
put up, they didn't really put up that much of a fight. You know what I mean? Stephen,
Yeah.
Stephen, you got a lot of time to work on your J. You know what I mean?
Hey man,
Trayvon.
what
You know?
about Poole over there, man? You can't forget about Poole over there. You know,
Hey
lay
man,
down artists, lay
man,
down artists.
Poole. I was gonna say I forgot he was over there. I didn't know
Exactly.
they still had Jordan Poole. Who is that guy?
That part.
Trayvon should never punched that dude, man.
Hey man,
Trayvon, you knocked that man confidence out, man.
hey
You know
dog,
what
but
I'm
he
saying?
deserved it. Okay, so word is, I'm not gonna say, I am gonna say he deserved it, man. Word is on the street, dog, that the man was out there talking trash about Steph and the fact that he had just got paid, and that he getting paid what he getting paid, and so he was talking trash to Steph and he was talking trash to Clay, and then the very next day he came in and he came started talking that junk to Draymond, and that's when Draymond Superman punched him. Just saying,
So,
that's what the streets say.
so in other words, he was acting like a beer,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
and got punched. Yeah, hey man,
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know, if that's the case, because I ain't gonna lie, I thought they were gonna get rid of Trayvon after that. I just thought this
Mm-hmm.
was gonna be his last season. So if they did offer him a contract, I
Dog.
salute you, my brother.
Look,
You know what
Kerr
I
just
mean?
came out and said today, he said, man, without Draymond, we ain't no champions. He said we
You know
can't
why?
win without Draymond.
I'm gonna tell you
He
why
the heart
though.
and soul.
I'm gonna tell you why. No, they just need him to set picks. He's a hell of a pick setter. That's all he do. You don't do nothing but set picks, Trey.
Hey, like the
Defense ain't
White
nothing.
did,
Ain't nobody
when
scared of you,
we won the
Trayvon.
bubble, when we won the bubble chip, like the White did.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, for real, Trayvon, you just a pick setter.
Yeah.
Just set picks and stop running your mouth. Ain't nobody scared of you. Not in Pencil Town.
Nah.
Y'all know who run California, man.
Big
It's been
facts,
going on
man.
for years. So
Big
stop
facts.
acting like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I salute you, brother, for getting your money. You know, you're a big part of that. I see what you do. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Oh, you a
But
Hall of Famer. It's not just you. Like they say you're a Hall of Famer. I'm not gonna say you're a Hall of Famer. I honestly don't like your statistics. I
hold
don't
on,
think you could be a triple
hold on,
single.
who in the Hall of Fame?
That's what they keep saying. They keep saying
Nah, they
that
must be talking about
Draymond Green
they
is the Hall of
team,
Famer.
the team he was on must make it to the Hall of
Man,
Fame. But
look, man.
he,
They say he the first triple single to ever make the Hall of Fame. He gonna be the first triple single ever to make the Hall of Fame.
he gonna be the first some good boy. That's
Oh
I
man.
listen. I promise you, we could line it up. I shoot. We could just shoot jumpers 3 point line. I kill Trayvon right now. So, you know what I mean? You in the NBA, partner. You in the NBA. We can
Hey,
have
I
a
got my
shootout.
money on my
We can have a
man.
3 point. Huh?
Big facts. I got my money on you, bro. I got
Yeah,
money
for
on you.
real.
Yeah, I got
Wow.
that check on you, bro. All day.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Hey, but
man, hold up, man. I gotta ask you one more thing. You know what I'm saying? Before I let you go. Okay.
what's that?
I gave you mine for the game tonight. I say you got to take the points only because of the fact that I feel Miami's going to come out trying to fight. They got the better coach, okay, better situation. Now, I can't. The rest of the series, I'm taking Boston. I think the Boston's going to win the actual series. Like if I'm taking money line every game, I would take Boston every game just because I think Boston's going to win more.
I always told you was a smart dude, man. I always gave you your props on your intelligence. So you're right. Boston is gonna win this series. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
All right. So who you liking tonight? And then can I Can I ask you about tomorrow night? We already know what we're gonna do. The question is, are we gonna cover?
We giving up points?
The line is 6 again.
They giving us 6.
They're giving us 6. Last night it was 6.5.
I'm gonna tell you like this: money line the Lakers. Money line the Lakers.
I like
Listen,
it.
remember I told y'all that. I mean, yeah, he traded. Yeah. Money
Yeah,
line the Lakers.
money line the Lakers. All right, man. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. You will be seeing more face and you will be seeing more of me, man. Welcome to the Game Day with Trey. We out.